What if your closet already contains everything you need for a signature fall style? That's what I'm going to talk about in today's video. Focusing on lifestyle, silhouette, color, and details, I'm going to show you how to create an outfit formula and give you options for days where you don't know what to wear. I love outfit formulas because they are the cure for those days where you're getting ready for something and everything you put on your body is not working. So I'm here to help you from having an emotional breakdown when that does happen. Outfit formulas are what I reach for when I just want to wear something that I know and love, but I don't want to feel like I'm wearing the same thing every day. Outfit formulas will help you get dressed faster, make you feel more put together while putting in less effort, and it can help you expand your wardrobe in a mindful way. Let's jump in by talking about how to build your outfit formula. Starting off with your lifestyle. When creating your outfit formula, you should be looking at what you already own. The outfits you're already reaching for are the base for your outfit formula. Look at the details you're reaching for, the silhouettes, and the colors, because these are all going to be important when you're creating your base outfit formula. And for your outfit formula, you don't want to just pick the thing that you like the most. It's got to be the stuff that you're actually reaching for, what is functional for your everyday lifestyle. Do you work in an office and need office-appropriate outfit formulas? Do you work in retail where you're on your feet all day and you need super comfortable outfit formulas that also feel polished? When you go out with your friends or run errands, what are you reaching for? What are your go-tos? These are going to be important questions to ask when putting together your outfit formulas, because at the end of the day, your clothes are there to be worn and they won't end up being the pieces you reach for if they're not functional for your real life. So once you've identified what you're actually wearing in your real life, let's move on to silhouette. What are the silhouettes of the pieces and outfits that you are already wearing? Is it a short sleeve with a long pant or low-rise jeans with an oversized sweater? What does that look like for you? It's important to look at proportion both lengthwise and what I like to call widthwise. So when it comes to lengthwise proportion, that means, is it cropped? Is it long line? Do you prefer a high rise or a low rise? Do you like cropped tops or maybe a more tunic length? These are all things that you should make note of in your outfit formulas. And then for widthwise proportion, I'm speaking to volume. Are you interested in volume sleeves? Maybe it's volume at the shoulder. Is it volume at the bottom of the sleeve? Do you like an A-line style skirt or more of a column skirt? Do you like volume in your pants? Would you like a looser, baggier silhouette or something more slim and fitted like a straight leg or skinny jean? And then what do those silhouette combinations look like together in your closet? Do you like more volume on the bottom than on the top? Do you like a very voluminous silhouette all over? Do you prefer something a bit more streamlined and structured? These are all important questions to ask yourself when putting together an outfit formula. And make note of what the silhouette combinations are within an outfit. Are you wearing a high-waisted pant with a cropped top, or are you wearing a A-line skirt with a voluminous sleeved blouse? What do those look like in your wardrobe? Now let's move on to color combinations. This is where you can start to differentiate your outfit formulas from one another. Now that you have that silhouette and the lifestyle down pat, using color can really make two outfits that have the same base pieces look really different. When honing in on the color combinations that you prefer, I would suggest either doing an exercise where you pretend to pack for a trip and see what colors can work together within your wardrobe, or doing a 10 by 10 where you choose 10 pieces and then style outfits every day for 10 days, only using those 10 pieces. I actually just made a video about this, so I can link it down below if that sounds like something you guys would want to try to hone your color palette. These two methods can be really useful because they really force you to curate a small amount of pieces to understand what colors are the most versatile in your wardrobe and to find out what combinations you like the best. When I did my 10 by 10, I was able to narrow down to 4 main colors along with neutrals because I knew that those 4 colors would work well together and were combinations that I knew and loved. So the pieces in those combinations would automatically work together, which made getting dressed a lot easier. Now that you have your silhouettes and colors nailed down, it's the details that will make your outfit formulas feel like your signature style. And I'm not just talking about adding accessories, although that is a great way to add personality to your outfits. I'm talking about fabrics, textures, prints, and design details that you choose for each one of your outfit formulas. When you're looking at your own clothes, looking at what details, fabrics, and textures come up over and over again is a great way to narrow down what is speaking to you within your wardrobe and that you can emulate within your outfit formulas. One detail that I personally really love is pleats. That feels really in line with my personal style. So that's something that I know if I'm going to iterate on my outfit formulas, it's something that I can rely on that I know might change my outfit formula a little bit, but it's going to add in a detail that I like. So there's a high chance that it will be just one more version of an outfit that I really love. Personal style words can also be a great way to narrow this down. If you haven't read Wear It Well by Alison Bornstein, it's a great read. As someone who has worked in fashion and has loved fashion for a really long time, I loved reading it. It really gave me a new perspective on how I approach decluttering as well as my personal style. And in her book, she speaks about style words where you choose 3 words that you feel like define your style. The first word is what you feel like your style is right now. The second word is where you want to see your style go. And then the third word is a bridge between those. My style words are whimsical, casual, and thoughtful, but they might be changing relatively soon, so don't quote me on that. In fact, if you guys want to tell me what you think my 3 style words are, I would love to know what that is. I love getting the perspective of others because I think sometimes when you look at your own clothes and your own outfits for long enough, you start to have your own viewpoint, and so getting another perspective can really shine some light on things that maybe you're not seeing. So let me know in the comments down below what you think my 3 style words are. I would love to know. But like I said, if you are trying to create an outfit formula, I think style words can be a great way to hone that in, because not only can the words themselves be informative to the type of style that you're looking for. Maybe you've never thought about what your style is, whether that's classic or bohemian or 70s or whatnot. Maybe you've never thought about it, and it could be helpful in determining what your outfit formulas look like as well as your signature style. But also in the exercise of coming up with your style words, you have to determine why you're choosing those style words, which could give you even more insights into why you're choosing certain details or what it is specifically that resonates within your style. For example, I chose the word whimsical because I feel like I have a playful energy when it comes to my style, but I also love the idea of a romantic side to my style. So I thought that the word whimsical combined the 2 words, playful and romantic, to encompass that whole feeling that I have, because sometimes I want to be playful and feel like a goofball and wear a graphic tee and overalls, but sometimes I want to wear like a ruffly neck and a floaty dress. So I felt like whimsical encompassed that whole feeling within my style. And with that knowledge, you're able to look at your wardrobe, your outfit formulas, your style, and say, this is what I want my style to be, what I feel like my style is. Do these outfits, does this piece fit in with what I'm imagining? It really helps you to curate your style to make it feel more personal. Now I'm going to show you guys how I started with an outfit formula based on my lifestyle and then curated it through different silhouettes, fabric, and details to create many different outfits from similar base pieces. So when it comes to outfit formulas, this is one that I have been wearing for many years. Starting back in like high school and college, jeans and t-shirts were my go-to, and I was usually wearing them with Converse. And as the skinny jeans left my closet, I was mostly relying on cropped straight leg jeans, but I was always reaching for these boxy cotton t-shirts and then tucking them in. So I was reaching for a cropped proportion, a straight leg silhouette, a high rise, and a boxy cropped style on the top. And I was wearing a long pant with a short sleeve. So this is something that I have been wearing for a really long time, and this is just the most modern version of it. When I started working at my office job for the first time, I used this as my outfit formula, but I made adjustments to make it more office appropriate. This is something that I would wear in an office, starting off with boots that match the length of the pants that are similar to denim, but they're more of a twill fabrication. They're also brown, so they feel a little bit more professional, rolling them up so that they are the proportion that I prefer, along with a high-waisted rise and adding a belt, and then finishing off with a short sleeve. This is obviously the biggest change from my original outfit formula, because instead of it being a t-shirt, it's a blouse, but it still has that sort of boxy shape. It's tucked in so it has a cropped appearance, and then it just has some added details of the volume sleeve, the collar and the ruffle details, as well as the texture. So you can see the original outfit formula and this outfit formula have a lot of similarities, but it's the details that make them feel different. Then as my style has evolved throughout the years, instead of just relying on straight leg jeans, I've expanded into different shapes of jeans. For example, these are a barrel leg jean, but I've also experimented in this way with wide leg, bell bottoms, and different styles of jean to expand my outfit formula even further. So for this outfit, everything is the same from the original formula, but the only thing that's changed is the volume proportion of the denim. So it's giving me a different overall look that feels similar to my original outfit formula. The overall basic pieces are the same, but the overall outfit looks very different. So now, as I expand my outfit formula even further, I can test out different fabrics and different fabric weights. With this, I have the cropped leg. It's a little more voluminous because I'm interested in more volume at the bottom, and it is a much lighter weight fabric, so very different from the outfit formulas that we've seen so far, but the proportion is staying relatively the same with the cropped leg as well as the cropped boxy shirt. And then I did change out the shoes from the boot to a more flat style shoe. However, it is similar in the fact that there isn't a lot of space between where the shoe ends and the pant starts, which is something that we've seen throughout all of the outfit formulas so far. Trying out different fabrics in the same basic outfit formula can help you create different options over different seasons and temperatures. This may look very different from the original outfit formula with the straight leg jeans, the boots, and the t-shirt, but it's actually a small jump from the original outfit. All of the proportions are exactly the same, just in different pieces. I'm wearing a different t-shirt, I'm wearing a different belt. The pants are different. They're a more voluminous silhouette in a softer fabric. And then I decided to add a pop of color here, which is something you can do at this point in your outfit formulas to make them feel even more different throughout each outfit iteration. Color can make the same outfit formula feel very different throughout each of the iterations. And so once I get to a point where I find something that I really love, color is where I really differentiate each different variation of the formula. Outfit formulas are about capitalizing on the outfits that you already know and love by using the same base pieces in new iterations to create outfits that feel completely different from one another. It's about creating outfits that feel the same when you're wearing them, but look completely different. So you feel like you're getting a ton more outfits with only a little bit of effort. Do you guys use outfit formulas? And do you have any tips that I didn't cover here? Let's chat about it in the comments. I would love any additional tips that you guys have. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found value in the tips that I talked about today. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up so I know to make more videos like this. I love making videos all about personal style and making the most out of your wardrobe. So if you don't want to miss anything from me, make sure to subscribe. It really helps my channel. If you enjoyed this, you might enjoy my video where I give my tips on how to show off your personality in your office outfits. So I'll leave that linked here and see you in the next one. Bye!